I'm back. Welcome back to another session of Kiku's Tea Time. Kiku's Tea Time. I want to keep it light. Not gonna get into anything deep. So today, dear viewers who like to watch me talk to myself, I'll be talking about the characters at my educational institution. The tea of the day is matcha. Still very hot, though no steam. Anyway, the characters I have right now, I'm taking 3 classes at the institution. I'm gonna call it the institution. And those classes are, we got Western Civ, which is just Western history, from like 16 something to like, I don't know, World War II. Then we got English, communication. 2, I took the first one last semester. And then we got my brain is just dying right now. We got Asian religions. We got Asian religions. And then I have an online Asian history class. But that doesn't start till, I don't know, a few weeks. It's an 8-week class. Most classes at the institution are 16-week. Oh, and then I'll make more videos coming up, because March first week is break time, baby. Oh yeah. Anyway, the characters. I'm gonna start with the teachers. So my English, not my English, my history teacher, my Western Civ teacher, he's a weird guy. He's a lonely guy in his 60s. He's never been married. And he's like, I'd say he's Midwestern conservative, but I think he just hates all sides. He doesn't like Trump, and he doesn't like the Democrats. And he's always complaining about everything. He's a cranky old man. He's like, I can't take this shit no more. He's always like that. Is there any more things about him I can talk about? Okay, that's a brief overview of what that guy's all about. I'd say he's a good teacher. He's pretty laid back. He's a chill guy. You know, I kind of like his views, because they're just like wacky, and I'm like, oh, that's nice views. I mean, I don't agree with all of them, but nice. Then we got my English teacher. He's literally the GOAT. No, he's one of the GOATs, okay? Like, he's someone you can like actually talk to, because he's a communications teacher. He wants communication, okay? So, but sometimes like, he brings up random topics to talk about, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to talk about this. This is just a bad topic. Like one time, it's always about like AI and artificial. I hate talking about that shit. It's boring to me. It's so boring. Like, never bring that shit up to me in conversation. I'm not gonna talk to you. It's so boring. It's actually the worst topic to talk about. Because first of all, 1, I just hate artificial intelligence. It's stupid. And I 2, don't talk to me about ChatGPT. Like, I understand ChatGPT's usefulness. Yeah, I've used it myself on a few occasions, not to do like really hard work, just to like search random shit up. And I'm like, it's useful, but like, I don't see any like, I don't see what the buzz is all about. I'm gonna be honest. Also, AI art, disgusting. Get that shit out of my face. Yeah, my comic teacher pretty cool. He has a book. You can find his book. I'm not gonna tell you the book though. He has a he posed naked for his book, but he's covering up and it's tasteful. Okay. Anyway, then we go into the second goat, which is my Asian religion teacher. I had him for a Japan history class a year ago, and I enjoyed that class a lot. I enjoyed the projects. Did really well because I already know a lot about Nihon and all that jazz. This guy is also the GOAT. Like he knows the young folk. Okay, like my English guy, he's the GOAT, but he's like an old ass man. He's on the verge of retirement. This is the last time he's ever teaching. He's like in his 70s and he's an old ass man. He's always like, well, you young folk. But he's just really fun. And moving back to the second GOAT teacher, he's old, but he's not like ancient. He's like, I think he's in his 50s, if not like late 40s. That's like, that seems like his age range. Maybe I don't think early 40s. Or mid 40s is like the lowest age you can put him at, I think. But he's hip and in with the kids, okay? Like, let's see. He plays Japan. I was gonna say he's a liberal, okay? He's just a liberal guy. But like, most schools are liberal. A lot of people are liberal, so it's like I don't really care about that. Like, I think this guy's really cool. He's a really cool guy. I can actually talk to him about my stuff, my interests. Cause I'm like, I think we have shared common interests, especially because I like Japan. He liked Japan. Because he teaches Japan class, so I would talk to him about like Japan stuff. Like, I can't talk with other people about Japan stuff because they won't understand. No one understands unless you're Japanese or like Japan stuff. Not just anime. I like, for example, I play shogi, so I can talk to him about like shogi stuff. Or like, I play shamisen, which is over there. You can't see it though. And I can talk to him about the shamisen stuff or like other cultural things. Also, the religion class is very interesting. It's Asian religions. I only know the Abrahamic religions and Western religions. Anyway, now it's time for the real characters. Okay, those were characters. The teachers were characters, but they're not the main course. Okay, we're gonna talk about the student, my classmates. Oh boy. Okay, in my history class, I think most everyone's normal there. Mostly everyone's, except there's this one thing that always bothers me. The fucking guy who sits behind me always fucking somehow like kicks my chair, and I'm like, how do you not have like any self-awareness? Like, do you notice you're kicking my chair sometimes? Like, he'll give like a sudden kick, and I'll be like, bro, I'm about to fucking throw hands. Like, I want to like confront him so bad, but I'm like, nah, too much work, and that's just not me. Like, I don't know, like, how do people just do that? They just like kick your chair and just don't acknowledge it. They don't say, oh, my bad, or sorry. They just like kicking like it's like bro. Bruh. Okay, that was the only like other character. There's also a group of boys in the back who are always whispering. It's kind of annoying, but it's like that's what people do. And then my English class. I know more people in that class, so those are technically characters. I'm not gonna describe them. I want to describe this one guy. There's this one guy. He's like he always like drags the fucking conversation with the teacher, and it's actually kind of annoying. Like it seems like it just seems like he's just wasting time. I think he's trying to be all like philosophical and answering it to the questions to like the fullest, but I'm like, dude, you just answer simply. You don't have to go through this whole spiel. Like, there's one thing talking about AI in school, and I'm not even kidding. For like at least 30 minutes, he and the teacher to the whole class were just talking, and it's the whole class, like the whole class was there, and I was like, when is this gonna end? I put in my earbuds and I just started playing because I normally don't play music because I find that very disrespectful to the learning environment and the teacher, but like I was just like, bro, this is taking too long, and I just put my earbuds in. I just like tuned it out, and then it was about ChatGPT, the most recent one. Is about like the professor that is like a scenario where a doctor's credentials is that he used ChatGPT for all his papers, and then these two start talking. The teacher and this guy start talking, and I'm like, dude, this guy's just a yapper. He's just a fucking yapper, and I'm like, a conversation with this guy, it just seems exhausting. I don't know how anyone can like handle it. And the guy, my pal next to me, he's like, dude, I'd rather kill myself than talk to this guy. And I was like, yep. And then okay, we're gonna move on to the final character. There's two characters I gotta talk about in my Asian history class. Okay. I'm gonna go. This one's just brief. No, there's three. I'll talk about three characters in my Asian history class. Okay, the first one. This guy's the best of them. He's just a chill guy. I think he answers all the questions. He's pretty funny, in my opinion. He has pretty good thoughts. Participates. He's just a good guy, chill guy. That's just how I describe him. Chill guy. And then. Okay, then there's literally dead ass. There's literally a Redditor in that class. I'm not even kidding. He looks like a Redditor and he talks like a Redditor. I'm not even kidding. Like the stereotypical Redditor. Okay. He wears a fedora. Okay, I wear a communist Ushenka wherever I go because I don't want to show my hair nowadays. Because my hair is really short. It's starting to grow now. I'm not, ooh, you saw my forehead. But I wear this a lot out and about. I don't really care what people think. I don't care what people think. This guy wears a fedora every class period. And I'm like, dude, why you wear it? First of all, it's winter. It's winter time in the Midwest, and you're wearing a fedora. Like, the Ushanka is understandable. Keeps you warm. It's a winter. It's supposed to be a winter hat, but he wears a fedora, and I'm like. Also, he just talks and sounds like a Redditor. He sounds like a little nerd emoji. I'm not even kidding. He hasn't said anything like bad though. He just seems like a stereotypical Redditor because he wears a fedora. He has glasses. I'm not. He's kind of. I think he's kind of like overweight. I don't think he's like heavily overweight. He's like slightly overweight. I'd say slightly. And yeah, he just sits in the front, and I'm like, this guy's just a redditor. He doesn't do anything bad though. He's not like annoying. He just seems like a stereotypical redditor. Okay, and then today, I just noticed a new character. Okay, today was a new character in class. So today we finally like the last few weeks we were doing Hinduism, and now we're moving on to Buddhism. And I was like really hyped for Buddhism because I like Buddhism. I think if I didn't love Jesus so much, I think I'd be a Buddhist. But here's the thing: we started Buddhism, we started talking about it, and I was like, okay, get the ball rolling. And then this freaking girl, starts asking questions non-stop. It's just non-stop questions, and all of them are not about Buddhism at all. And I'm like, she starts asking questions about other religions in the middle, like she starts asking questions about Christianity, and I'm like, this is Asian history, religion class. You could have taken Western religion class for this, but you're to ask those questions, or you could just talk to him after class. And she kept going on, and eventually she went on the topic like, do people eat this animal in this religion? Do people eat this animal? And I'm like, okay, these are not dumb questions, because I don't think any questions are like really dumb unless they are, but like these questions can be asked not in front of the whole class. They could be asked at like, because the teacher stays after class, that like if people have questions, you could ask these all to him at the end of the class. Like, why are you using this time to ask all these useless questions about nothing related to started talking about Islam, Fijian, Christianity, Judaism, the Druze somehow. Like, if you know what the Druze are, nice. But like, start talking about all these people. It's like, do people eat lion? Do Jewish people eat sharks? Are they allowed? Because they're like talking about like kosher stuff, and I'm like, but this is not relevant. Why are you talking about this? Like, get away from me. I put in my earbuds again because I was like, I gotta tune this out. This is dumb. This is dumb. I like the teachers talking, because like my religion teacher is really good at speaking and being funny and like putting his own spin on stuff. But like it lasted like over like at least 30 minutes. I'm not even lying. And I was like so done. I was like, this is you took all the fun out of this, and now we're gonna be delayed on Buddhism, and I'm gonna like, I have to study even harder. It's like, come on, man. It'd be like anything. All we did was like introduce the Buddha, and that was basically it. And I was like, and then I left. Yeah, I just left. I was so bummed out. I was gonna go somewhere after, rather than going straight home. But I was so bummed out. I was like, I'm just going home. I can't. Anyway, that was my rant about characters at school. Oh, the institution. I got internship tomorrow. Gotta write a paper for it. Anyway, I might make another, I don't know, vlog? No, not a vlog. This is just a video diary. Anyway, goodbye. I've been wasting your time for too long.